Let's do it. All right, go ahead.
What? We started
Yeah.
right now? Oh.
Oh,
Well,
fantastic.
this is not. Well, this is where normally Luis starts the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
right,
is
right,
We're
right,
not doing
right,
that.
right.
you know,
Alright.
main
Let me do
host.
my intro. Alright. So, welcome to the what even episode number is it?
Number
What are we gonna
two.
call
Episode
this?
two. Let's just
We'll,
episode two.
we'll just call this episode
so,
2.
Yeah.
So they still don't know
Alright,
me.
episode 2 because somebody here messed
Don't
up.
worry about it.
So, so this is episode 2 of our podcast, and thank you for coming. And I just want to start off by saying the most cute. And yeah, how's your guys' week been?
Yo, you really hype with that ASMR, bro. I felt that.
That's nothing, dude.
I just want to say thank you, and I think you're also cute. I have a crush on you, actually.
Y'all
All right.
mad
Anyway,
sus,
Edwin,
bro.
how
Y'all-
you doing,
These
bro?
cuties are being
Okay.
sus, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edwin, how you doing, bro?
Let's get
I've been straight chilling
Hey, I felt
ever
that.
since Saturday because I haven't been working. So I took Saturday, Sunday off, and then I had Monday, Tuesday off, no matter what.
Must be nice,
So I've been chilling for 4 days, bro.
dude. No,
Nice.
must be nice, bro. Sorry to cut you off. I had a freaking work Monday and Tuesday today.
What do you even do?
What I even do?
Yeah, what do you work as?
I work at a company, right? A millwork company in Sterling, and in the beginning it was slow. I would drive a forklift and like getting down material for like the bench mechanics, but then like I'm slowly learning how to like work and like how to work tools and how to work machinery. So now I'm basically helping. I'm assisting basically. Like I'm like sanding, building, crafting,
So
cutting.
construction.
Basically, but it's construction inside.
I was about to say that.
Carpenting.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, carpenter basically.
So Home Depot.
This guy.
No, no,
Low.
no.
Y'all ever go into Home Depot and then they like turn on the saw? You know, the one they have in the back or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that thing be
I'm
loud.
gonna be honest with you. I didn't really Home Depot had a saw. Like
Yeah, man.
I
You
was
just like whip it out and just like be cutting like 30 boards the whole time you're there.
That's how you
You
whipping
can
up.
barely hear the register.
yo Edwin, chill.
My money for the holidays, bro. Chill out. Merry Christmas to y'all and
Oh, yeah.
Happy New Year's.
Merry Christmas.
It's not that time yet, but
Happy late Christmas. Happy holidays for
Yeah.
those people who don't get offended. And
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
We would have said Merry Christmas on the last episode, but
don't worry about that.
we had some technical
Yeah.
issues.
We don't speak about the last
Wow.
episode, okay? It's
What
forgotten.
actually happened last
No.
episode? This
Re-
man's right here didn't even record himself.
Let's do
He knows who he is.
Let's just do a simple recap. Let's do a simple recap, all right? Like last episode, we talked about Edwin. Okay, since Edwin wasn't on the first episode, so let's put the spotlight on Edwin.
Oh yeah, this is actually gonna be Edwin's first episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quote-
basically, it's my first
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
quote
I
unquote.
still don't
yes.
know. I'm Barcelona legend. I'm
Yeah, you gotta plug your
Yeah,
Twitch again.
Man, I don't know. You might see me around the streets of Manassas in a white Honda car.
Alright, no
Boy,
flexing.
yo, let's put
It's
that zip
like-
code too. Ladies,
Nah,
he
not
is
that
single.
one.
Wait, ladies, he's simping.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm simping. But
Yeah.
it's going good so far.
Yeah.
He said I'm a simp, but I'm still single though.
That's facts.
Yeah, simp, but still available. Just in
Yeah.
case.
I felt that. Yo, dude, not gonna lie, I just reached 2 years being single. That's crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's nice.
Well,
It gets lonely here and there,
then
but I
wait.
mean,
My virginity.
I mean, enjoy your single life though too.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, and enjoy
Do whatever you
yeah,
want.
bro. You don't have that. You don't have
Like,
that
I've been-
person. No. You don't
Speaking
feel
of
been
like
single
being
for so long.
single, speaking of like being single and stuff, what do you guys think of like being, or for? I mean, I don't know, because Luis is taken right now. I'm about to make him be
Sally,
single
bro.
again real quick.
Yo, give me 2 hours with him. I got you.
Say that.
Jeez.
It's like, no, kidding.
That's well on zipper.
Just kidding.
Bruh.
Sorry, like, Asian.
Yo, where's
Yo. we
Yeah, I
got.
can
no,
totally
start
hear
that
him.
over.
Chill. Yo,
Yeah, might as well.
Yo, hold up. We gotta stop talking over each other because it literally just cuts the audio. One at a time. Let's go. All right.
There's no.
What do you guys think of
Oh.
or for you Edwin and Abe, how do you guys feel about being single within like being in quarantine as well? Because I feel like you really can't do shit. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
you know, all you have is your hand sometimes.
Cause like,
boy.
cause like, what if you go out like apart from like not even seeing anyone, but like when you see a girl and you just like you want to ask for their number or like a Snapchat or whatever, some kind of like contact,
Mhm.
like you can't. You know?
No, I get that. So like, I mean, to be fair, being single in quarantine was like, I really didn't care because I was already like a year within single. So quarantine is like, you know what, I really want to see people, and I wasn't like looking for somebody. Technically, I was simping, not trying to be Edwin, but I was simping for this one girl, and that blew hard.
Jeez.
Yeah. But to like just go out of my way and like look for somebody, or just to go out of my way and like contact somebody through the internet, it wasn't too much of a hassle, or wasn't too much of a problem for me, because I really didn't mind like the singlehood right now. It's nice to like have your huh.
No, keep going, keep going.
Oh, it's not. It's like I get like it's nice to have the freedom right now, quote unquote freedom, because if you're too free, you probably like, I don't know, do something stupid. But no, it's like I never felt the need to like go out and like look for somebody. I never felt the need to like go out and like just like look for somebody to like keep me accompanied during the quarantine. And well, one, it was a quarantine because we didn't want to get sick, but secondly, it would put like too much work in a way, because you have to like balance.
Yeah.
Because it's a huge change for like being single to being in a relationship, right? Because you have to like change your ways, you have to like change your thinking, you have to like change how you're basically
And
your
you're
lifestyle.
thinking. What the?
No.
Whoa.
What am I what I meant like when I meant change your thinking, I meant like, because if you're single, you just like think about for yourself, right? But like if you do find a partner, you start thinking about like, okay, if I get this, I can probably get this for them, or maybe they will like this, or maybe they will like that, or like yada 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 X, Y, and Z. And it's like, it's cool in a way, but at the same time, it wasn't much of a hassle. Like it was more of a want instead of a need at this point. Like I wanted it to be.
So like,
Go ahead.
I think it's like much harder now too, because like you can't go up to someone and be like, "Yo, let me get your number," and then you want to go out. Like you really can't be doing that now, because like it's so much thinking. Like you can't go out to that many places. It's not the same as before.
Yeah, like,
so it's much different now.
I get that. Like I feel like that was like the one big flaw of quarantine. Like you just couldn't.
Yeah,
like, you were locked down in
that's my problem right now.
I mean,
y'all think other people, like, instead of, obviously because now you can't really go out, but do you think people now like are using social
media
more of a way
so
to connect?
like my thing, I don't know about you guys, but everybody's like, get a Tinder, and like everybody's on social media.
Dude,
and I'm like,
because Tinder's mainly just for like a one night stand.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, bro, basically. And then that's not what I'm looking for, bro. Like I'm already old. Like,
Edwin,
you really think I
yes.
want that?
Yes, Edwin, I 100% agree with you, because these hooligans made me get a Tinder.
Yeah. Oh no. That's what I say every time. I'm like, I will never do that. Like, if I actually meet someone, then I want to meet them myself without all that other stuff.
100%. I was never the type of person to like do one night stands. I was I was never the type of person to like who was always down to, like, my mother's here, fornicate. I was never that type of person. But I'm like, I always wanted to like my thing was like, I always wanted to be friends with them first, get to know them a little bit better, and then if anything happens, like, maybe one day I drop the question, like, would you be my girlfriend and shit, and it's like,
well, that's not the way you do it.
well, that's the old way. That's the old fashioned way, as you freaking people call it. Okay?
What?
What do you mean?
Yo,
what?
Whack.
Nah, bro. I'm not that type of person to go out of my way and be like, yo, I don't slide into DMs. All right, I don't prefer sliding into DMs. No,
I'm not talking about sliding into
shy
DMs.
for that.
Nah,
listen,
bro.
no, this is hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you get to meet the girl in person, not through DMs. I mean, I guess it's cool now, Because if you got it, you got it. You know. But if you know
Yeah.
the
I feel
person,
like it just
you
depends on the
do-
person.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
And that's the
But
thing.
okay, let's say okay. But listen, you get to know the girl, you talk to the girl, and you should already know if you like her already, which is the reason why
Yeah.
you're going up to her and talking to her. Yes or no?
Okay.
It's much more different when you know a girl over the phone, because like over the phone you can act like more like yourself, and then in person, like I'm shy, so it's kind of harder for
Dude,
me.
that's facts. That's
Like,
absolute facts. Like I
yeah,
feel
it's harder.
it's like
I
I'm.
guess, but the point I like disagreed on with Abe is like he said like talk to her for some time and then like after a while then ask her like if she wants to be
Oh,
my
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Like nah, bro.
Nah, cause
Like if you know you already know you like her, like why are you
And
gonna
go
keep talking
for
to
it.
her? Yeah,
nah,
just go for it.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
like why
Yeah, I
wait
see what
and
you
stuff
I
like nah. If you already go up to the girl, you're already going up with the intention of going out with her and potentially being a girlfriend. So like why wait?
That's
You
what
know?
that was my problem with that other person, Noel. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
I never really let her know that that's what I
Yeah,
wanted. So
and
like,
you gotta let them know too. Abe.
yeah,
dude,
You can't just like be playing around because then you're just a simp.
okay.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, to be fair, I'm more of like a slow burner dude. I would literally play around. Like I'm like dude, I just couldn't like I don't know how y'all be like going up to girls and like 3 days in you ask the question. No, that's not me, man. I'd be waiting like a good month or two. Okay. Dude, I chased this girl for 3 years one time. I'm a slow burner. Okay, I take
Hey, you're the only
forever.
one. Hey, it's okay.
I know, but it's like in a way I don't wanna rush it, but at the same time I feel like if I don't rush it or if I don't like drop it within like a week to say right, it's
I feel
like
like
she'll lose interest
that's
quick.
always been my problem.
Like
I
I
think
Like
a
in
week
middle
is a
school.
little too fast. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it just
Well,
depends
yeah, it
Yeah, it just
depends.
on the
depends on the person.
person and everything. Like,
My
I think
problem. Fuck.
you gotta like test the waters. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
you can't expect the same quote unquote strategy, you know,
from the other person.
Mm,
to work
for each
every time.
person.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get that.
You can't be like, oh, this worked for me last time. It's gonna work for every girl. Like, nah, like you can't think like that. Everybody's different.
Mm,
Everybody likes something. And one thing I do find is that like if they find something that like works for them, right? Like, all right, I'm gonna give an example, like what you guys were saying.
Excuse me.
Like, let's say you guys find a girl where you meet them, you're talking to them for like 3 days, and then you ask them out, and it worked for you. Then, oh, you're happy and everything, but then y'all break up or whatever, and then you try it again on another female, and it doesn't work. People get like frustrated, and they just like some people like legit just give up. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
and I just think that the same thing ain't gonna work every time, uh, and people gotta understand that people are different. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a different mindset. They have they come from different backgrounds, stuff like that.
I mean yeah, I truly understand that and like we're all different and stuff. And I get that what we were saying
yeah.
is like
Yeah. Word.
how like you said like if like plan A doesn't work, go to plan B and if plan A doesn't
I
work in the first
still.
girl and you try it.
I. Oh. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad. My
No,
bad.
no,
My bad.
no.
My
It's
bad.
like like how Louis said, if Plan A doesn't work on the first girl, I mean, Plan A worked on the first girl, and then like you said, you broke up like months in, right? And you do Plan A again on the second girl, and that didn't work. It's like that was your only plan, and like that was your only like way to like talk to somebody and like interact and like how you said, if you get frustrated if that doesn't work. And I've been through that, like I've been through that many times where like I would just get frustrated and like I would like give up
Another
easily.
thing that another thing that I notice is that like some people, girls, guys, anybody, they have
Helicopters.
like their heart set on a single person. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see a girl, they see a guy, and they're
Hey,
like,
yo,
I
just say
want
my
this
name already, bro.
person.
Yo,
No,
Edwin, don't make me
no,
roast you, bro.
I wasn't even talking about anybody in
Bro,
particular,
that was a
but
self
I'm just
roast.
saying, like, nah, I'm just saying, like, they have their heart set on a single person, and if it doesn't work out for them with that single person, like, then they're distraught, and I think that some people need to you know, like rethink their priorities. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, if
Mhm.
you're looking for a girl just for one thing, you know what I'm saying, or hmm, or a pair of things, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. and that's all you're looking for. Like that's not gonna end well for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Even
that.
if you
Yeah.
get the girl, even
That's
if you
that's
get the
how it went for
girl,
me.
like it's like once you have it, you'll eventually get bored, and then what? You have
Exactly.
nothing else to keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna work out.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
That's what exactly what I went through. It's like now I'm like, damn, it's crazy how like someone can actually make you happy, like same energy and all that stuff,
Yeah,
like
dude.
without having like
And then
trying to plan stuff out.
sometimes, uh, hold on.
Collect your thoughts, but no, I agree, Edwin. Like you find that, like, wait, so you look for the person who like you were looking for like physical traits and like you were
No,
going for
I
looks
just
or
no,
explain.
not really. No, I knew her, like I knew everything,
Uh
like
huh.
everything about her.
I
So
got you.
we were friends, but I just never really made the move, and nothing happened.
I'll do.
It was
Yes,
just
no.
like friends with them.
and and
Understand.
that's
I
and
get
that's
that.
where my point came in. That's what
Yeah,
like where I was disagreeing with Abe is pretty much you never tell
yeah,
the
Yo,
other
yo.
that was my
person your
problem.
Yeah.
intentions, which is why which is why you're taking so long, and that's why I didn't like the fact that Abe said after a while, and then he said, and I quote, 3 years.
Mm,
Okay, that was
Yeah,
one.
You know
no,
what I
that
mean?
makes
No,
It's
okay,
sense.
that
like
was one
it only
specific girl. That's a whole different story for a whole
okay,
different
okay,
episode.
okay.
Hold up.
yeah.
One time.
So what I was saying. Back to what I was saying.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Hold up. You.
So the only
We can't
reason,
hear you, homie.
Yeah, homie. You were underwater.
really?
Yeah. Okay, you're good now.
Damn. Okay, so the only reason why it took you 3 years is it's because you never set your intentions.
No,
That's
it's.
pretty
I
much
mean,
like my whole point.
it's more like I overthink way too much, man. Like I have a fear of rejection. I'm pretty sure I know some people are have fear of rejection, but it's like you set your intentions right, and then you start thinking different paths. You start thinking
Then it should be
different ways.
clear
Yeah, yes, they should be clear, but with my freaking
for
overthinking
both
mind.
you and her.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like if you don't know her intentions, how could like how can I explain this? If my intentions aren't clear, it's hard to like go or find a path to find out if her intentions are clear in a way, right?
Well, then if you say yours, then she should have said hers there and then in the moment that you said yours.
True, or I could have just been blind, like
And if she didn't, it's probably a sign.
most likely. But then again, it's like I don't know. Like I don't know why I'm having a hard time explaining this, but it's like
Another thing that I notice is that especially guys, they have an idea of their head of the perfect girl that they want, right? She gotta look like this, she gotta speak like this, she gotta do this, do that, like this, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they have such a perfect idea of what they want that they'll never be happy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got that.
They'll never find anybody that meets their expectations. So their expectations are so high that they never find anybody, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
um and you know, personally, I used to think that, and I got out of it. I was like, yo, what am I even doing? Like I'm never gonna find somebody that's like 100% perfect. No one has, you know?
hmm
So I think some people need to lower their standards, sometimes a lot, and they'll notice that there's
Or
people.
just not have standards at all,
Well, no,
basically.
no, no,
Because
you gotta have
Whoa,
some
you
standards.
okay?
You
There's
need to
well,
have
I don't know.
no,
some
no, no, no.
standards.
There's a bar. There has to be at least a bar. Not too high, not too low.
no.
Something for you. Something good.
Well, yeah.
A compromise.
No, I'm not
So
saying
yeah,
like,
I
oh,
mean,
just go for anyone.
No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no.
like,
Don't try your whole face. All right, leave your whole
I
face
don't
out of
know. I don't
this.
know.
but yeah, dude, I think yeah, some people have their expectations way too high,
No,
and it just doesn't work out for them.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So once people can realize that, you know, humans, because we're all human. I mean, no one here is perfect. You know what I'm saying?
As I hear reading the
There's
Bible.
always gonna be something that you don't like, you know.
hmm
And same thing for them. They're gonna find something in you that they don't like, and it's just like being able to balance it. You know, is there something? Is there more that I like than I don't like? You know,
Mhm.
stuff like that. And it's just
It's
I don't
like
know.
it's a compromise. But you're looking for a compromise, like you said, like we're not perfect. We're all flawed, and they're flawed as well. But like if you find something between each other, and it's like you may have this flaw, but you also have this greatness, right? And if for some odd reason if they find out that your greatness is overcome your flaws, then like that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, you may have flaws.
And another thing is like just man, what was I gonna say? Also, another thing is that some people want like a relationship to happen so desperately that sometimes the best relationships just happen. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
just meet somebody that you never thought of in that way.
Literally how it's going.
And you never thought about in that way, and you end up, noticing that, they're amazing. They're an amazing person, and you like spending time around them,
exactly.
you're just comfortable, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
And stuff like that is just it's just amazing because in a way you didn't even work for it. You didn't have to put a lot of effort
Hmm.
into it. It just happened, and you just roll with it,
Yeah, you go with the
and
flow.
and it ends up, in my case, being 3 years.
Jesus,
Yeah.
congrats, yo.
So so yeah, I mean,
That's
stuff
nice,
like that
man.
can happen.
That's nice. Yeah, like I'm, dude. I'm more of like a go with the flow or whatever happens happens type of dude. And I don't know why I just been following that lifestyle for like the longest. And I've been having my good moments. I've been having my bad moments. Ups and downs. But it honestly, it's like trying to like you said, rush into something. It just like loses all like the magic in a way, right? It's like if you want to like rush into a relationship like within a day or two or a week, whatever, it's just like you just lose all like it loses the magic and it loses like that kind of charisma in a way where like you rushed it and the next you lose interest quickly and like you said like having those
Right.
it happened like it just happens out of the blue and that's where what I'm trying to like look for in a way. It's like whatever happens. It's like say I meet this girl at a freaking subway and right we just start clicking on nowhere and we start talking left and right and next boom, relationship relationship in a week or two. And that's more of like I probably like never knew this person. We just happened to meet in a subway, and next thing you know, we clicked and we started something. Like that's something in a way I'm trying to look for, right? I'm not trying to go out my way and like I don't want to say rate sounds terrible. Like trying to like I don't want to be picky. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
Like I don't.
So from a guy that's actually already been in a relationship, Luis, how has it been during this quarantine?
Oh yeah.
For you and your girl,
Um,
How many fights?
has it been
I
hard?
guess you can't really get the full picture with just me here
Mm-hmm.
because it's like two different mindsets. You know what I'm saying?
She better be our
Uh,
guest.
oh boy,
That's gonna be our Valentine's Day special. Wait for it.
I don't know about that, but I mean, for me
Oh,
personally,
word?
Oh,
Oh,
Yo.
wow.
what? Hold on, tell
Oh
me.
Oh,
snap!
tell
No
me.
Oh.
way. Did he go to the
Oh,
bathroom for an hour?
Yeah, did you take my
perfect
idea?
timing.
Did you take my idea?
nah, bro. I just got off like right now.
Oh, word?
Okay, okay.
Hey, man, you
Yes,
good, though. You
sir.
good. We based in the beginning. That's what's up.
Y'all just started?
Well, I mean, we're 20 minutes in, but we still good. We still good.
Oh, word. That's
Word?
what's up.
Hey.
Your
I can't wait
microphone's
for
recording this
Andy.
time?
I mean,
Yes, my mic was recording.
yeah, we
yo.
are recording. Dude.
Okay, well,
Sorry, yeah. Sorry for cutting
we're
out.
gonna start. Are we gonna cut
Cut for what?
Andy? Are you at home or?
I literally walking out the mall, bro.
Oh.
Oh, bruh.
Man, you got the inside
Alright
scoop.
then.
I say,
Yeah, join back when you're home.
yeah.
Yeah, man, we don't want you
Home?
texting and driving.
Hello, what the?
Yo,
I mean, I feel like it would work. It
Yeah.
would be okay.
yeah.
I don't know
I
about
think
the
he'll be
audio.
fine. Oh yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, man. I should
Yeah,
I
probably
mean, can you hear me though? Like,
well,
can
yeah,
y'all hear
I
me?
can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's not that
Do
great.
you have
the
does
thing.
your phone connect to your car like when you get in?
I should probably,
I'm on.
that's gonna be really bad.
I should probably cut this.
I'm on my. I'm on my AirPods right now.
I mean,
Bruh.
you sound staticky in my head.
Up to y'all. I say he
I mean,
should
it's up
wait.
to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
home
I
until like
say he
another
should
30
wait.
minutes. So
I
that's the
mean,
thing.
yeah, I don't know how long we're doing this. You might be home for like the last 10 minutes or so, but it doesn't matter. But
It's up to y'all.
yeah, I don't know. Up to you.
I don't know. We can make it extra long.
Yeah,
I feel like we'll be
shit, an hour
fine.
and 30. Shoot, second episode already.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Second episode.
Alright.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm weak.
We can,
All right, then I guess I'll just join back
All
later.
right, cool. Man.
Alright.
Drive safe.
Alright,
Alright.
bro. See ya.
All right.
we could
peace.
probably keep it going with his story from the second episode.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, true. But
What story?
The freaking I forgot the purse. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
retell the story.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Save that for next episode. We about to do a whole recap
Alright.
So
episode.
like when he gets home. When he
Yeah,
gets home.
when you get home. All right, man.
All right.
All right, bet. See you in a few.
All right. Peace.
Alright.
100 miles an hour.
All right. So, Luis, back to your story, or back to your perspective.
What were we talking about again?
You,
you and your
quarantine,
girl.
relationships. Yeah.
Oh right. I mean, just from my point of view, I've been keeping busy, work, school. So I guess I can't really say I've been lonely because I don't know. Oh man.
Do you get to hang out with her and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, once in a while, just
there you
it's
go.
not like before, because of restrictions and stuff like that.
Is
and,
it? Sorry to interrupt. Is it more like physical, like is it face to face, or you guys do it like over like webcam or like FaceTime?
I've FaceTime her maybe like 10 times in my entire relationship.
Jesus.
I don't know. It's just
I don't think that's a bad thing.
That's not.
it's
No, that's
not.
not a bad
I
thing.
mean, I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
no.
a bad thing.
It's
just
nice
like
though. It's nice. So you keep in connection. Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I guess I could go into that a little bit later, but I
Mhm.
guess for now, I've been keeping busy. I see her once in a while,
That's good. Though.
but
That's good.
I'm not one of those guys that's like,
Yeah,
going
I know.
crazy. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't seen her in
Oh yeah, no.
2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
We keep in contact, we text every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. I mean, for me at least, I don't know about her, but
I mean, like I said, it's a different perspective. We need her on the show, but that's a conversation for you and her. That's up to you and her. All right, we're not gonna force you guys. But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like this quarantine, like relationship wise, it's been weird in a way. Like, go
I
ahead.
think
Oh,
in terms of the quarantine, I
There we
feel
go.
like people, man, how do I word this? Oh boy, I guess people are quote unquote suffering less than they say they are. You know what I'm saying? And I am excluding people that have been laid off and have been struggling financially.
oh
Of course, that's stuff that it's horrible and it is caused by the quarantine itself,
Mhm.
and just the jobs that they're in. My job, we had to close. I used to work at a restaurant. We closed. All the servers there were jobless for I don't even know how long. So those people definitely are suffering in a very significant manner. But people like us, or people that do keep their jobs, I feel like they just post on Twitter, "Oh my God, quarantine, blah blah blah. I can't believe it. I've been indoors for 2 months." When in reality, no quarantine. They were indoors every day for 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
That their
whole
life hasn't
quarantine.
even changed that much.
Mhm.
Like there are people. I know one person in particular. They barely go out. They
Yo,
barely step into their lone living
man,
room.
just say my name
You know.
already. It's like,
But now because of the
Like
quarantine,
the longest I've been home.
they have
was this time.
an excuse to say that they've been indoors all day.
I get that. I get that. Go ahead, Edwin.
Yeah, the longest I've been home for like this whole time was the 2 weeks that I was actually sick, and that was
Oh
it.
yeah, dude.
Other than that, I've
Right.
actually been working
Yo,
been working, keep myself busy with school, soccer, and whatnot.
man, you're out here
It
pointing.
really hasn't been that bad.
You said ponte las pilas, bro.
Yeah, but definitely, people that have gotten sick or, even lost somebody. I mean, that's a totally different thing that, we can't really
Yeah,
get into here,
Yeah,
but
man, it's tough. It's tough.
it definitely is. I mean, there's no way around that, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
it's yeah.
it's
And I
tough
feel like
and that's it.
and especially here in the States, it's been like way more like loose because I know in Australia they've and Germany and I'm sure many more other countries, but I have friends from like those countries that've like just told me their stories of just them like staying in home for like such long
yeah.
times. And they
I
can't like they literally
Mhm.
like they'll get fined for like leaving their house if
I
it's
really
not like
wish we did that here, to be honest. Like, I wish the economy wasn't like the biggest factor for them. Like, why do you care about the economy and not about people's
Dude,
lives?
facts. Like,
It's
like,
like,
like the Asian, like,
but at the same time, bro, like they're
oh,
kind of
but
right
like,
in a
alright,
way,
so
you know?
like in other places they're like, all right, you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to do all of this, stay home. And then here they're like, yo,
Yeah, you still
go
gotta
work,
pay
bro,
I
go
everything.
mean,
yo,
work, and
that's
you still
no,
down
gotta
to
pay
the
rent and all that.
individual. You know
that
what I'm
no,
saying?
but
You're
that's
talking
fact.
about paying rent. You're talking about paying rent, but that comes down to the individual company or tenants that they're just, jerks
Yeah,
or whatever. But you also got to think that, the US economy, it's like probably one of the biggest economies on the planet, if not the biggest economy on the planet.
Yeah,
The US economy just
dude, the U.S. economy be
you
like
know
running other
It
like
so many
doesn't
so
sleep.
many countries and
it,
so many people depend on this one country, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So if we, of course, I mean, it's horrible, to say that, to put people's lives on the line for money. That's how it sounds. But if the economy were to,
Crash.
worst case scenario, like go down,
Another.
completely crash, it would be like catastrophic,
Mhm.
and that's just not saying from a, from a, uh, you know,
Man,
American,
man takes IB econ one
patriotic,
time.
America first. No, no,
Nah,
no. But
nah.
I'm saying, even here in North America, Canada and
Mexico.
Mexico, they both rely on the US for so many things.
Well, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they're neighbors. Biggest like
So,
trading neighbors too.
but
But
I mean, it is a pretty big dilemma,
yeah,
and
it sucks
you
though.
know, even
but I mean, like,
even with
imagine,
the simple uncertainty of the virus, stocks have dropped. The Dow has dropped. I don't know how much. I don't know what the current thing is, but that's just with uncertainty. Imagine with actual literal millions of people not being able to work. It would be insane.
yeah,
Man, yo, we really took a toll. Let's get some happiness into stuff, man. But no, I understand. Like, it's crazy how people rely on this economy, and if we crash, we're basically screwing other people. But that's America for you. Sucks.
yeah, basically. That's
Hey,
how life is. Like,
yeah,
there's
man.
not much we can do.
That's basically yeah, man. You work hard to like make something. I don't know, make a living, I guess. But yo, Edwin, I wanted to ask you how were those 2 weeks while you were quarantined? Like, what went through your mind?
Honestly, since I wasn't even that sick, like, I only had like headaches, and then that was pretty much it. I think the thing that was like worse was just like not having anything to do, like just laying down. Like like some people are like, oh, nah, it really isn't, man. Like my body was hurting just from laying down all the
Oh
time,
Jesus,
and like
yo, is he
Yeah,
good?
not
man.
having anything to do.
Okay,
Like the loneliness, it was just like it hits different. Like feeling lonely and all that.
I felt that.
For sure,
That
bro.
was pretty much it.
No, man, I felt that. No, cause like I feel like I had it
Like
because of you.
uh
I honestly thought I had it as well at one point after work. I had like I don't know. I think it was like the biggest headache I've ever had in my life. And then like I had a small fever as well. I didn't return back to work after that, dude. I honestly felt like shit that day
yeah,
and
Mm,
it was so.
I never got tested. I should have probably gotten tested though, but
nah,
I mean
that's facts though.
I never like. It's like
Jesus, my man's out of
because
water.
I got.
No, you
No, I'll start that again.
Because my mom gave me a lot of remedies, and I mean, I got cured within like 24 hours. Probably like less too.
Wait.
Um,
What did your mom give you? Pastillas?
home remedies.
Oh,
Um,
sopa de gallina.
but yeah, and then I got cured within like 24 hours. So like, I don't think it would have been coronavirus because I got cured in
That-
that short amount of time.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like a common cold. Not common cold. More like you had just like a small fever, right?
Yeah.
Dude, no, like
Yeah, you
think-
never know though.
you never know. It's this one thing. Hey, and it's crazy
So-
too, because I'm
Like
oh sorry.
when
Go ahead.
no, you when it hit my house, like it was just my parents, right? So I was like, okay, let's just stay away from them. You know, like wear gloves when we give them food and all that stuff. Like we were cautious, right? And then like I was like sleeping downstairs. I thought it was because of that I was like really cold and like I was feeling kind of sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like positive. I was like, it's just a cold or whatever, blah blah blah. And then they wanted me to go back to work. That's when I got tested.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I just want to like make sure I don't have anything because they wanted me to go back like 2 days after they tested positive. I'm like, do you guys really want me to do that?
That's the one thing I hate
So
about
I got
fast food,
tested.
bro.
Yeah, so I got tested, right, and then it came back positive. So like, imagine how many people I would have given it to, like after that.
Oh, dude, see.
And it really pissed me off the way they were trying to like treat, like how they were trying to handle it at work.
Yeah, no, I understand, man. But like, you had, I don't see it the easy way. You just had it. Yours is more like smaller. See, mine, I feel like I had it
Yeah.
because like, there was an outbreak in my work actually. Like, someone contacted, and they decided to go to work, and it spread like wildfire in a way, and like we all got hit, and like it's scary too, cause like the people I work with, they're I don't want to say old, but they're like in that range in a way where like it could really affect them, and it just felt weird because like one day at work I was just feeling like my bones felt weak in a way where it was hard to move, and I just been having like stomach pains, and like I thought it was like a common cold or like a common fever, right? But then
Yeah,
like
same here.
yeah, I just been like taking like medicine. I've been taking pills. I've been taking like ibuprofen, and then next thing you know,
Yeah, luckily.
like next thing you know,
Keep going, keep
yeah,
going.
sorry. Next thing you know, I found like I go to work one day and I find this note, and it's like our project managers got hit with the COVID. Some coworkers got hit. Some people from like a different section got hit. Like slowly, it's like as the week went on, more people got hit, and like it just like work felt super slow because there was like barely anybody there, and two, like in a way, my parents got hit, and like they were like the bread makers in a way, and I had to contribute, so I was like, I felt bad for doing this, but at the same time, the whole company got hit, so what's the point? I might have it, I might as well walk into pool infested waters, and I mean, if I already had it, I had it, so I just went to work, like feeling like straight up shit, but I mean, I needed to do something, so we don't lose in a way how like since like this quarantine, this COVID thing has been like screwing up the economy and shit. Like, I just want to make sure that even though those two are home, getting well rested, getting like treated in a way, taking medicine, I was the one who had to go to work. I was the one who had to make the money just to like survive for the week in a way. And like during that whole like week of rest and like just like waking up and going to work, it felt stressful, but at the same time, I don't know why. I just felt myself getting slowly better and better, and like I think to myself like it's either I think to myself I just like it's probably like a common cold, like that's what I'm thinking to myself, but yeah, I know damn well it wasn't a common cold, and I just wanted to have like mentality in my mind to like stop me from like doing something.
And on a positive note, like, what have you guys been doing, like, to, I don't know, just like feel like apart from like school and work, because I feel like that's all we could really do during this quarantine. Like, what else have you guys been doing? Like, I don't know, just to like pass time, I guess, or like maybe,
Dude, I've been playing
or
an ungodly amount of games.
or maybe like learning
I
a new
felt
skill
that,
or
I
something.
felt
I don't
that.
know.
Let's hear from you, Noel. We haven't heard you.
Because I know
I
Luis,
really
oh,
No,
my
you-
bad.
I really haven't done anything. Probably like just
Oh,
like hang out. Like I know it's bad, but like I would hang out with my friends, but it's
Mhm.
like, you know, we were always like making sure we weren't doing anything. Like
Mhm.
it was always at home, so like
that's good. At least you're
you
in,
know
in close
we wouldn't go
quarters.
out and stuff like that.
That's your
Yeah, and
contributing.
plus it would be like, yeah, and also it's like a few friends, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's not
'cause
like yo, let's have a party.
You know,
It's like
not one of
nah,
those
let's just
panic parties.
come watch a movie, bonfire. Yeah,
yeah.
No invite
But you
though.
guys have
nothing crazy.
you guys haven't done anything like learning, because I know Luis started building a PC. Learning how to build a PC.
Yeah, I did. I'm running into a few bumps, but we're getting there, man. We're getting
That's what's
there.
up, man. That's what's up.
I mean,
I just like
yeah,
I
go ahead.
started a few months ago. I started drawing just like anime characters.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh
And then
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember.
and then the new Attack on Titan trailer came out. It's amazing,
Mhm.
by the way. You guys should watch it.
I don't watch anime.
And
Yeah.
but yeah, and then I saw this one frame with Aaron in it. And there's this YouTuber where he does not tutorials but more like follow-alongs.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um but he gives you tips, and I've learned a lot from his videos alone. Like you learn like like basics of the basics, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um and it's just like it comes down to just literally measuring things with your fingers and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Using your pencil to measure things, or um like stroking the pencil in a specific way to get different, looks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But probably one of the most important things that I learned was lining things up. Um because if you look at a face, you know if something's not right, because it's just something that you see people every single day, so your brain like knows what a face looks like, and especially in a drawing, if it's off, you will notice.
Mhm.
So one thing that really helps with that is lining things up. And but what I mean by that is,
It's just
for
proportion.
example, depending on the drawing or depending on the position or whatever, things line up. For example, like the middle of like the pupil lines up with like the side of their mouth, stuff like that. So you have to like draw a line straight down so you know where to stop, or where to start, or how to like
Mhm.
angle things because they line up with other things. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Yeah.
So
what? Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
if you were to look at my the one I did of Aaron
Yeah.
Yeager on my Instagram, in the hand that's through the sleeve, you can see a line,
Hold on, let me pull this up.
and that's because I drew it because it lines up with something at the bottom of his hand. So, and I had erased a bunch of them, but that's one that I missed. So that's something I learned, and it's actually really useful, and it takes away lots of, I guess, stress, because you don't have to worry about things not lining up afterwards. You line it up now, and you know it's lined up, and you can just continue, stuff like
So,
that.
so like,
So
like you use it as a guideline, right?
yeah, exactly. So
Oh yeah, I see it.
I mean, yeah. Also, on his other hand, like behind his head,
Yeah.
I was drawing it, and then the guy, he was moving on to another part, and he moved his hand so you could see everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it, and I noticed that it wasn't lining up. I think it's like his ear had to line up with his thumb, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Like the earlobe.
and it wasn't lined up for me. It was way to the right. So once you look back, you step back and look at it, it doesn't look right. So I had to
Okay.
like erase it all and redo it.
Okay.
So I guess it's pretty. I guess real artists
I
just might
I mean,
listen to me and be like, "What the heck is guy talking about?"
no,
But
don't touch yourself,
I
man.
mean, for
Like,
me it helps.
yeah,
For
that's
me it
good.
helps, and yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
that's
I
And
mean,
what
then
I've been doing.
yeah, you're like in a
I
beginner
guess
status,
for
aren't you?
us,
Oh,
and I guess for us, like, though, I guess another skill we are learning is, I mean, I guess not.
Podcast?
how to run a podcast?
Yeah, just this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, it's to an extent, like there's a lot that goes into it that we didn't expect
Yeah,
that
dude.
was going to go into it.
We
You
No, you know,
we just jumped in.
I've seen a lot of people doing podcasts now. Yeah, I was like left and right. People are like, "Yeah, listen to my podcast. Listen to my podcast." I'm like, "Oh, where are these
Really?
coming from? Like, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
like 2 or 3.
I mean, it's like
I've seen them too.
yeah. If you're in quarantine right now, might as well do if you have nobody to talk to, might as
Yeah.
boom podcast and you
Yeah,
just
I think
talk to your audience.
quarantine actually has upped it because people
For
are,
sure.
because for me at least, like I guess I have nowhere to like let out my thoughts
Yeah,
at
exactly.
least. And then at a podcast with your friends or whatever, you're already home doing nothing. You might as well be
Might as
home
well.
doing nothing but talking on Discord or whatever,
Yeah,
you know?
it's like
'Cause, you know,
Recording yourself.
this is basically a regular
'cause
conversation.
everybody has.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody
Oh, one more time.
has
Yeah.
like
Oh,
different stories to tell. Like, you know,
oh yeah,
there's so many
definitely.
stories to tell out there that people like. You know, some people might find it interesting. Holy crap, I can't talk.
Ah,
Back to my world.
but yeah, I mean, you never know. Like, you know,
Yeah, man. Like,
there are people out there that tried something new.
oh, if you hear crying in the background, ignore it.
And I guess another thing that I've noticed recently is that I'm 20 years old. I don't know about you
I
guys.
am too.
I don't know.
Give
I don't know.
me
19, 20.
3 more months.
Um,
2 more months actually.
I think we've entered an age where we wanting to become more like adventurers,
Mm-hmm.
and not in the
Yeah.
sense of I guess just trying new things. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand that.
And seeing what you can get into. I guess because I've noticed so many people in our graduation year, close to our age. I guess there's just I guess we've all just gone through
Like an adventurous
a
phase.
creative phase,
Yeah.
where we want to express
Definitely.
ourselves
And I feel
somehow,
like
and we're just
I
doing
I
it.
definitely feel that to an extent because I see a lot, and I mean a lot of my previous like friends where they're still kind of stuck in that high school like
The high school
stage
phase.
where all they
A
do
lot,
is
dude.
Ooh.
or all they do is just go party and just drink and smoke, and they're just still kind of stuck in that, I don't know, party mentality. And
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
one thing.
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Like,
Edwin.
It's cool.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that, go
No,
ahead.
you're good.
But it only cures your boredom for so long, because at the end
So
of the day, your problems are still gonna be there.
No, that's true.
I want to know your opinion on that. So, like, do you guys think you need to be drunk or high just to like have fun? Like, do you really
No,
have to be like
no,
that?
you do
Nah,
not.
nah.
No.
Exactly, man. I don't understand
I
some
mean,
people. It's like,
it's
it,
I think that some things
It's like
you just haven't been able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I know there's one person where they went through, I guess their whole life they didn't have confidence in themselves.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And they got to this point or something. I'm not gonna give the exact circumstance, but I guess they've gained total confidence in themselves, and it's changed their whole personality. They went from being like a shy person, staying indoors all day, stuff like that. Just sticking to yourself, to just going out and being drunk half the time and
Mm-hmm.
just doing whatever they want.
They just change personalities within the
Yeah,
night.
they just don't care. Like they just don't care anymore. And
Yeah.
I guess you know, I guess for them, it's totally new. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like a kid with a new toy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
I get that.
They
yeah.
don't drop it for a while. And eventually they will get out of it. And I mean, I don't know what they'll think about when they think back, but another thing that I've started to notice is that there's this one guy today actually at work. I don't know how old he is, but I had a stick in my hand, like a stick for this baler. We have a baler in the back, and sometimes it gets stuck.
What's a
So we have
baler?
this stick to poke stuff in there. Yeah, balers to like compress like cardboard,
Oh, okay.
like a big machine.
Got you. Go ahead.
And I was standing next to this guy, and he looks at me. He's like, "I have a stick just like that. I use it to beat women."
Oh wow.
Whoa.
That's what he said to me, straight up.
Yo.
And I was like, in my mind, I was like, "What?
Right.
Yo,
What did this guy just say?" And then he repeated himself because I guess he saw my face of confusion.
Right.
And he was joking around, but from that joke, I knew this kid was either in high school or coming out of high school. Because it's just like, you can now, I guess I'm turning into a boomer because I'm starting to notice
You're more of a
just age
zoomer.
differences in mentalities, straight up mentalities.
Dude, no,
Like,
no.
you can know how old a person is mentally or even physically from things they say or how they think.
That's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fact. Like, have you ever like noticed like how you say you've matured? Like, have you ever noticed where like at some point you just became
I
more
mean,
mature than you? No. Like you became more mature than your like own
Happen.
age. Like you think of like
Yeah.
you have the thought process of like a 30-year-old, but you're like 19 or something like that.
well, I'm 20, but I
Okay,
can't say I'm
you
30-year
got
old.
10 more years left on you.
Um,
Okay.
but I definitely feel like, how do I say? I'm like at a crossroads.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can look back at jokes I've made or still make or things that I think or
Oh
still
yeah.
think about, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
man, calling those cuties.
But it's just like yeah, I mean, you could trace that back to like 6th grade, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, I guess I'm getting to a point where it's just I guess it's like not as funny as before.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like I could say it, but I'm not dying of laughter or anything like that, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get that.
Or I don't think of something stupid and then start laughing to myself or, say something stupid, like literally Eric Andre stupid and start dying, you know? But I feel like my mentality is changing and I've started to notice it in myself recently, pretty recently actually, in the way I view things and the way I interact with others, you know?
Yeah, I get that. 100%, I get that. Yeah, man. I felt that too. Yeah, I'd be just like walking around like thoughts in my own head. I'm like, yo, like I don't know why. I've recently noticed that I get mad easily to like the most like smallest and childish things, and like how you said you become like a boomer. I'm slowly becoming that one too, bro. I'm like, you childish people, like just
Yeah.
like grow up already. But at the same time, I'm still 19. I'm still a kid, and it's like it's kind of hypocritical in a way because like I used to have like that kind of thought process back then, but like as I've grown and like as I've been here time and time on, right, it's like I've been slowly becoming more mature to the point where it's like now like anything childish becomes annoyed. Like I become more annoyed, and like the kind of humor I used to like laugh back then is like it annoys me now. Like it angers me, and it just like that transition
I wouldn't
is hit
say it
different. But
angers me. Like
well,
I
to
wouldn't say I mean, for me personally, like
to each their
this
own.
guy, I mean, this guy like today, like I was just telling you guys about, his joke was, I guess you could call it as like edgy
Yeah.
like humor.
Dark humor, edgy
And
humor, raunchy humor, you name it.
yeah, so whatever you want to call it, it's like edgy humor, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You joke about terrorism, straight up
That
death, stuff
no,
like that.
that's the kind of jokes you joke within your friend group, but you don't like joke it within like
No,
outside into the world.
even that, like I guess there was a time where I would laugh or I would find it really funny.
Yeah,
Within reason, I guess you could say,
yeah. There's to an
not
extent.
have actual thoughts. But I guess now it's just not. I just find it like annoying or childish, like or like straight up messed up now.
Yeah,
Like I think about it, I'm like, this guy really just said that to another human being.
yeah.
Stuff like that.
Like no filter, just out there.
Yeah, yeah, no filter. Like they don't have the thought
I
power
feel
to
like
think about what they're about to
nowadays
say.
that's not something you should just say as a joke. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
dude,
Nowadays,
come on.
and I don't want to get canceled,
Oh, and
but nowadays people get offended for the most smallest things.
Yeah,
I could be eating cornflakes and people get mad about that. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
let me have my cereal.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
kind of hate that too.
It's like,
in part, I guess like you could say every joke is actually making fun about a serious topic.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? Like
yes,
I
there's to an
could joke
extent.
about Noel being ugly, but that could be like a serious thing for him.
Yeah, man,
And
he's
it's a
insecure.
joke and you laugh at it because it makes a
You're right
really
now.
serious
No,
topic
but it's like I'm sorry to cut you
comical.
off. But it's all. Oh, I'm so sorry. It depends on like, it also depends on the friend group and like the connection you have with that person, right? Because, the five the five of us, Andy coming soon. The five of us, right? We're pretty close. We're pretty close friends, right? And we can like joke like that, like nonstop. Like he said, Noel was ugly. He's not. He's a cutie. Noel being ugly, like of course I'm gonna laugh because that's my homie, right? I can roast his fool nonstop.
Guess
But
that I guess that just goes into just how comfortable you are with people.
yeah, that's,
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
like you can see this at work a lot.
Oh, definitely.
With people you meet at work. the prime
Definitely.
example I could give is new people that
Oh,
show up
dude.
to your job and they make jokes or talk to you in a way that you don't trust them enough to be joking with them that much. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could tell Noel, you got a goofy haircut. You know what I'm saying? And he just laughs it off or thinks nothing about it. But if some random guy he's never met before or talked to for like 30 seconds says, Noel, you got a boofy haircut, that hits different. You know,
Oh,
that's just like, who is
Yeah.
this
that's
guy?
hands. We're
You
throwing
know,
hands.
like, yeah, like who is this guy? Like, why is he talking to me like that?
Exactly.
You know, so I guess jokes are different depending on who you're talking to
Yeah, it's
Just know your
and
place
on the
and know who
relationship
you're
you have
talking
with
to.
them.
yeah, to each their own. Like,
Yeah.
like know the person you're talking to, and like if you do have like a deep, strong connection with them, that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, like stay in your lane, stay in your
But
limits.
but then again, some jokes have to be within reason.
Some
You know,
jokes,
You know how we're
you know,
talking to
I've
be
known
in,
Noel for many years. I've known all you guys for many years, but I can't be like, Abe, I hope your whole family gets coronavirus. You know, that's pretty
I
messed
mean, that
up.
happened.
You know, like you
Alright,
can't just be
so
like, hey, Noel, I hope your brother dies of corona. You know,
Yo,
that's
yeah.
straight up like I've known
That's more of
Noel
a
for many
threat.
years,
That's more of
but
a threat,
saying
and
that in a
that's no.
serious way or even in a joking way, it's messed up.
Yeah, it's messed up.
So there are even some quote unquote jokes that go too far, even for somebody you've known for many years.
Exactly. Yeah. So like you want to
talking
like
about
go ahead.
talking about sensitivity. You know how they did all that? Yeah, you can record stuff on your PS5 now,
Oh
just
yeah,
for privacy. Like you say jokes on there. I don't like that at all, dude. Like,
that's why I stay with Xbox,
come
bro.
on,
That's
man.
why.
Yeah, I think
Like
it's.
some,
I think, man,
Because
I think it's.
it takes your
like
privacy
we
away.
become so sensitive now to some stuff. Like it's
Dude,
like,
that's
dude, you're online, and then some people take it serious. Like it's changed so much.
yeah, because like
But
But
not to be mean, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think, man, one example I can give of is streaming services. Streaming
Yeah,
services, it can combine two communities or two ways of thought that are completely opposite to each other. You know what I'm saying? The one of the biggest examples I can give is Twitch, and
simp and stuff.
their policies are very strict on content creators
Hmm.
and anybody that wants to use their platform for basically anything. You know, they have very strict guidelines. But I guess you could say the huge majority of it is for gaming, you know?
Yeah.
And gamers or video gaming in general have, I guess, a culture that revolves around
Listen,
like straight up being rude to people,
Xbox Live, bro.
you
yeah,
know?
Dude, gamers like competitive as all hell though. It's like
Like people cheer in E League. People cheer in E League. People cheer in E League when they get teabag when people teabag you or you teabag someone else
that's so
or
weird.
a straight up disrespectful play or gesture to somebody. That's what people love. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you think about games like MW2, COD as a whole, you just think
COD.
about pure toxicity.
No memes,
just join
bro.
Yeah,
an S&D lobby, you'll see, bro.
yeah. Even now,
Just
like,
call someone fat in a S&D lobby, and everybody's coming at you, bro.
dude.
yeah,
One time I was
they'll come out with some jokes
Bro.
or some things you've just never heard
They'll just
or you never even think you would hear in your life.
bro.
right, and that's what I was thinking. Like with the whole recording with the Sony party, and I am a PlayStation user, and
Ooh,
I
Nerd.
guess
nerd.
yeah. All right, kid. That's why you got a PlayStation in your living room, kid.
Xbox
All
for
right.
life, boys. It's like
How we
Get
kick
to
him again?
what?
Anyway.
Hey, hey.
Nah, but I guess the whole recording it just combines two mentalities that are totally different. Like gaming is a way that people like liberate themselves, you know. Or I
Yeah.
guess in a way you're protected through
Well,
your
no,
username
I get that because
to call anybody whatever you want,
no.
you know, because you're losing a game or you're winning a game. And then being
And some
recorded kind of
people,
takes it away.
yeah,
Yeah.
some people take it so sensitive though. Like, oh my god, you call me fat. Let me call the cops on you so you can get raided. Yeah, blah blah blah. Like, there's people. I don't know if y'all seen that where people actually get killed by cops because they get raided.
Yeah.
Cause some,
No,
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah, you've never seen
Yeah,
those stories.
that's happened. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
happened a
Yep,
so
you
couple
like
know.
I see
times.
in a way I see why the recordings happen, but in a way there's like, yo, like we're all kids online. Like let us
Also,
let us
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
but also at the same time, there's there's a reason why there's a age restriction on games.
Yeah,
like
on
COD.
game. That's another thing too, bro.
Dude, but
Like,
nobody
like,
pays attention to
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Nobody pays attention to those.
And like like because I know like for example Luis. I mean I was never allowed to play like first person shooter games. My parents would always look at the labels. They would be like, "Oh, this is
Yeah, exactly.
PG-13. Like you're 12. You still can't play this." Like they'd be that strict.
Right.
And I know Luis and Edwin. They've been playing like COD as like from middle school.
yeah,
But like I'm sure you guys can recall back to your COD days in middle school where you can just hop on like a Call of Duty
Can't relate.
server and just
go at each other.
yeah, all hell just breaks loose.
Yeah. So like that's the
Yeah,
thing.
like-
Like back in the days, you could go and just like yell at everybody, and then
Facts,
like
bro.
and then you just get off like it's a normal day again.
Like,
And now it's like,
Yeah.
bro, the cops are here, bro, because you call someone gay or something. I'm like, hello, what?
dude, it's like exactly, bro. It's like I don't want to call people too sensitive, but like the way we take things in, it's just been like so like watered down to the point where
Yeah.
like you say, like you can't call somebody like a God, what's the term? PC. Everybody has to be PC. Everybody has to be SJW. Everything has to be PC friendly, SJW friendly, yada yada, right? Like if it doesn't follow the guidelines,
PC politically correct.
yes, politically correct,
Yeah.
or SJW, social justice warrior, and like if it doesn't follow in the guidelines, all hell breaks loose. But it's like, in a way, because you know I can't relate to my COD days because you know I never had those days back then. But I've heard stories, I've seen people play, and I've heard like it's in a way it's more of a freedom in a way because you know you get off of school and say you had a hard day of school, right? And like you get on play some video games, that stress just goes away as you play video games because you know like you're having a fun time and your friends get on, boom, a greater time, right? And you just like go off of each other, you banter off each other, and it just creates like a great time. And yeah, some things might slip
think-
here and there,
Yeah.
but it's like nobody
But-
like in that time nobody cares if there's a slip because you're just having like a good time, and like after that you just go back to normal, like you just go back to like nothing happened, and like that's kind of like the time in a way, like where I kind of
Yep,
miss it away.
that's kind of what we said.
I know.
Another thing is that people care so much about what others think about them on the internet.
Mhm.
It's insane. You know, I was talking about Twitch, and you know, we got these huge streamers. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, Barcelona
Ninja,
Legends. Damn.
Yeah, Ninja. You know, Doctor Disrespect, Barcelona Legend. You know, all those people.
All
You know,
those
you got-
big Twitch
Yeah, man,
streamers.
huge.
Oh yeah,
streamers.
they got thousands of people watching them every single
Facts,
day.
bro.
You know, for however hours they're
They're
streaming.
making mad
And-
bank.
But at the same time, that there's people that want to capitalize off of them because of their internet success. You know,
Mhm.
people care about people care about what the others, the people they've never even met
Think
before,
about
what
them.
they think about them
Yeah.
on the internet, that they would do whatever it takes. And I'm not saying, I was gonna say about these streamers that there are women that would, I guess use
Show a lot of stuff.
no, not even that. Even like do like sexual favors and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
just for like a follow.
OnlyFans.
You know,
Like
stuff for like
that
a
one girl-
like, stuff like
There was
that.
a girl who sold her shower water for whatever.
Bro, we all know who that
Yeah.
girl. Bathwater, but we all know that girl, man. Don't everyone knows that. But no, I get that
I
still.
forgot who it was, but
About
Who
the
is it? I might have to buy some.
boy,
Peace.
this man. But no, I get that. And
But yeah, it's crazy what people will do, and
It's-
and
times are so
Also-
much different now.
I get that. I get that. Also, some other streamers or like even YouTubers will hop on like the wave or hop on like someone like messing up in a scenario just for them to gain followers or for them to gain views. But that's a whole nother topic because you know they actually gain something from dissing on someone or informing their viewers on what someone's like misfortune, right?
yeah,
But
At Keemstar.
Let's pull up Keemstar.
Yeah, Keemstar, bro. Yeah, man. No, like if you slip,
Let's get raw into the news.
yeah, dude. No,
It's like you know, no disrespect to that guy because he has a huge following, and
Yeah.
boy.
you know, what he's done or what he's created has, you know, made huge success for him. But if you
Right.
watch one of his videos, he literally talks 20 minutes about Jake Paul jumping into a pool. Something
What?
dumb like that.
Hey,
Something
but
that
people
no
still
one
go.
cares about.
People still
Bro,
go home
people
and
are
watch those
sheep
videos.
Cause
So
he,
it's like,
because they're sheep.
is it
cause
really his fault?
no, cause that's a form of entertainment, and that for
Yeah.
some
How?
people is their way of relieving stress. Because look,
Okay,
listen,
okay.
after a long day, what do you do, Abe? You hop on YouTube, right?
That's
And you
facts.
watch videos,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's a way of
Yeah.
relieving stress.
You got me there.
Okay, but listen, my point was, for people, not only on Twitch though, that's like a whole nother topic about like people like hopping on the wave, right? But I feel like on Twitter, like people being way too sensitive. If you're like, I don't want to call you a nobody, right? But if you got like, let's say, less than 1,000 followers, so it's pretty much you, your coworkers, and your family, and some friends.
Bro, just say my name.
All right. Okay. No, but listen. No, that's a lot of us, bro.
I know. It's
That's
a
a
joke.
lot of us.
It's a joke.
But
And it don't even matter, yeah.
and
But
posting like their beef, they be posting some like sensitive information about themselves and their families, and someone will like throw in a joke, and they will go crazy. They will go ballistic. And I feel like if you don't listen, if you kind of put yourself in that position because you're putting yourself out there, you know.
yeah, I understand that. Yeah, yeah. If you don't want anyone talking about you, keep it private. At least
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially another thing I wanted to say is that people on Twitter, they're so desperate to give out their opinion on
Dude.
something that they go into whole Twitter rants. They go into their mentions. They're DMing them. Getting their followers to block them or
Yo,
whatever.
Twitter's his own hell.
You know,
Like, sorry to cut you off.
like
but,
who are you?
Exactly.
You can have 1 billion followers. You can have 1,000 plus followers. Like who even?
See, but the thing is, yeah.
Right.
It's
What's
crazy
your-
that people are so entitled to. People have to think what I think because of this, this, and this, and this. That I will literally go to super long lengths to
just to get their attention.
force them into thinking what I want them to
Join the
think.
cult.
And it's crazy that they think that their opinion actually matters.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy how people literally like people only go there for like the clout, right? Like if you don't have the clout, you're not someone important. You're not someone big, and it's like you will do, like you said, you will literally do anything just to get followers, like in the thousands.
And I also get why people get offended, because if you get like, let's say because I take photos. I'm a photographer.
Oh,
So if I take photos, right, and I post something on Instagram, there might be like 10 or 15 or whatever. Like there might be like 5 or whatever. Let's say I'm a big photographer on Instagram, right? And my Instagram, I have like 10 million subscribers or followers, right? And I get like 500 comments regularly on a photo. And out of those 500, I get maybe 10 comments saying that it's shit, and they just like rant, talking about how bad it is. Those bad comments are gonna stick out, or I don't know how to say it, but like they're gonna like pop out more than the good comments, and it's gonna stay, and it's gonna stay, So I guess in a way I can understand why people get so salty so quick.
Yeah, because
But,
it's like in your face. But
Another thing is that
But you gotta also know, like, if the person's like, I don't want to say a nobody, but like, if you don't know the person, then why care,
Yeah, why go out your way and just to insult somebody you don't know? Like, what's the whole point?
Another thing is, I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever seen a post that you disagree with personally, and you've gone out of your way to go into the comments and argue with somebody? Have you guys ever done that?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
No, actually, I don't.
Dude,
no.
like, I don't understand how people can do that. Like,
Just like
your
argue.
input is basically gonna mean nothing in the end.
That's facts.
Literally, like people go out of
I'm
their
not
way.
gonna
Like,
lie.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Noel. But I'm
I
gonna give the
have.
example.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait,
Because like
you fought
sometimes
somebody?
I'm just like, bruh. No. I just put my opinion.
Oh, you put your
I'm
opinion.
just like,
Okay,
bro,
okay.
what
I was a little
the?
confused.
What is this guy even?
No.
I'm just like, what is this guy even talking about? So I'm just like, I just literally want to hear them out. So I put what like question mark or whatever, But I'm never fighting anyone. I think the only like fight I've ever had like on social media is on Twitter where like I commented about a car and I was just like, right, you bought this joint from a dealership, but you only own like 1/4 of the steering wheel because like it's on a loan. And then like some girl hopped on into the comments section and then I just roasted her. But that was about it. But that was just because I wanted to have fun. Like I was
But
just...
I'm talking about people that go out of their way to argue.
Oh,
You know.
that's completely
I
different.
don't take anything serious. Yeah, I don't ever take anything serious on that.
No, dude. It's like I don't want to be mean, but it's like
Seen stupid things on Twitter. I've
oh,
seen stupid things on Twitter.
remember the whole
People
freaking...
saying or thinking dumb things. Yeah, I remember that.
No,
But
yeah, whatever.
but I've never. It's never gone through my head. Let me go out. Let me take time out of my day. Let me take some calories out of my body to be typing angrily to this person. Like, we can argue for a week straight, and I will not convince the person probably. So it will be for nothing.
Look at that.
So yeah, I think some people take it way too seriously, and they just need to chill.
You're ugly.
No.
Nah, I mean I got that. Like I don't.
Wow. All right.
What?
I see you.
Boy,
No,
I'm gonna
I
call the
think-
cops to SWAT your house.
chill, bro. No, but like, dude,
hey,
like,
Abe, just a quick reference. What
What?
time? What time?
what time? We're at 1:11.
Wow.
11. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
we've been.
that went quick.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to look away for Andy or just
No, I think we should end it there, buddy. For
Yeah.
the next episode, I think 1 hour is good.
1 hour. Yeah,
All
we're
right,
definitely
yeah.
over an hour, but yeah, to wrap this up, we talked a lot, and we had a lot of tangents. I want to say, but they were pretty strong tangent topics in a way. Like
Right.
what do we talk about?
What should we name this one?
Simps. Simp.
Valentine's Day in December.
Valentine's or Christmas? No.
Yeah, Valentine's Day in December because our first
What were we talking about?
50% of this was just love advice.
It was more quarantine
Or just simping in December.
Hey,
Nah,
I like that.
dude.
Nah.
No simp December.
Boy, that's for September.
We'll make it December.
Okay, we'll talk about this later. All right, but to wrap this up,
All right, so for the
Edwin, get back in. You're muted.
outro, thank you guys for listening. This has been Nothing But Spanglish podcast. Stay tuned for episode 3. We'll be recording that pretty soon.
All our
Um,
socials will be
and
down
yeah.
in the description, guys.
Oh, we're doing socials now.
I don't know
Except-
about that
I
one,
don't-
but
Except Luis.
I gotta. I'm about to make a new one though. If we're doing that, I'm not trying to get my personal shit out. I'm putting Noah's though. Noah Everlast Media. I got
anyway.
you.
All right, Mr. Celebrity. All right, Mr. Celebrity. All right, so this has been the episode 2 of the podcast. Thank you guys for listening, and goodbye.
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Put
But
in the comments, please put some questions because our tangents go crazy. But we will also hear some questions if you guys bounce off of that. But yeah.
yeah, definitely give us some new topics, some new ideas, anything that will help the podcast grow.
Yeah, man, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
something that will get Edwin unmuted.
Facts, man. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's English or Spanish because we're Spanglish, so a little bit of both. Well, yeah.
We should probably add a little bit more some Spanish.
I'm trying to,
since
man.
it is English.
I don't know.
Nah.
It comes off cringe
Poquito.
sometimes.
Poquito, no, solo un poquito, nada más.
Poquito.
Pero,
Nada más. Let's go.
Oh, we want to talk Spanish. Gracias por escuchar esto, mi gente. Oh my God. My Spanish came out.
yeah. Dude.
Y quiero que
Alright.
regresen todas las semanas y los dejen preguntas allá abajo.
Hey. Míralo,
Uy.
hey. Pero,
Yeah, I'm a champ.
We got a subtitle this or?
nah, man. It's like 90%. It's like 90%.
I kind of like that Cupid Christmas that I said, bro. Come on.
Yeah, okay, but it's getting too long. It's
The podcast.
getting too long.
This is going to be the podcast DLC right here. For
Facts.
Spanish speakers only.
See,
That's facts. But
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
yeah,
Goodbye.
thanks, guys.
Thank
See ya.
see you next time, y'all.